Hi folks and welcome to a world in absolute chaos and us stuck in the middle of it with not many options how to sort it out. We could try and paradrop in England and force an invasion of the British Isles. We could maybe paradrop behind the lines on the Eastern Front and force the fall of Moscow. We could maybe paradrop onto the oil fields, force the USSR to run its engines empty. But what do we do? And would our allies come to help us if we did any of those things? All that and more answers maybe in this episode. Let's go find out. So I feel like we are in a tough position, but little Albania will do whatever it can. We have amazingly got some manpower going on there. I'm trying to save a bit of that for, well, we're going to need it to replace losses. And, oh my god, we're losing submarines as well. So this just isn't good. Looks like we lost that entire fleet. I don't know what to do to try and make this better. Apart from our naval doctrine, I suppose, which is the only thing that might actually help. We'll put them on raiding convoys in there. I don't think there's going to be anything to actually find. Maybe we'll go raiding convoys in here. We might. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of that one. Can we actually just cancel all? God almighty. I have so many problems ordering the Navy around since the naval update that came out with the Japan DLC. It's just... everything seems bloody harder to do. Maybe just me getting older and grumpier. Anyway, we're going to try and maybe disrupt some UK convoys, trade interdictions. I don't know. Short of ideas. What can we do with one poxy submarine? Not a lot. We can try and improve it. And one thing that would help is if we got the snorkel on to make it a little bit sneakier. That might be something we can do. Let's spend some points in here. I don't know if there's going to be anything. Ship modules research? Maybe submarine primacy. Design cost and research speed. No, neither of those really help. I don't see that there's anything great in here. Nothing, is there? There's just nothing that's really good. I may as well pick that one then. So it all sucks. Close combat surface raiders. We've got the improved armor protection. Excellent. You see, we are working our way towards that. And then we're going to make... that's it. Nothing more after that. I believe we can probably do it with the interwar ones, but they're kind of nasty, so we don't want to do that, really. And if we do ground attack... are we going to do ground attack aircraft? I don't think we can afford all these things, so most likely not. Down here... armoured trains might not be the worst idea in the world, considering that we are getting our logistics attacked these days. Yes, I think I'm going to... no, we're going to go for engineers first. And recon and some other stuff. Trains are actually okay for the time being. Let me go back to picking something cool out of here. Selective engagement. Visibility, that might be a good thing. Naval tripwire... yeah, I'll take that. Visibility is never a crazy idea. Let's just make sure we're not getting XP and anything else, so we don't need to worry about those. We have a stack of army experience and absolutely nothing we can do with it. And over on the political power front, doing war bonds. We're doing... let's bolster some spirits. Let's click those. Maybe a bit of radio propaganda. Get the war support up. Nice. We'll work with those. Everything else, that's looking fine. Okay, we don't need to worry about much else. So we now need to find ourselves an opportunity to attack. Did our navy make it over there? It did, but I very much doubt that it's actually... oh, what? Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe it'll pick up something. Who knows? Who knows? We got some more paras. Excellent. So we've got 10 divisions of paras now, which we're going to train up. We can afford another infantry division. Actually, I'll just add one on there, I think. And bin that one. Got to keep those manpowers in reserve. I think some of this is coming from us getting the resistance down here, which is actually really nice. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to request any more territories, though. Not that neighbours... I mean, Greece might give us something. Greece might give us Moravia? I don't know if they actually have... cores on this, or claims on this. None of it looks particularly useful. I was hoping to grab this, but Italy... no way are Italy going to give us anything. Italy won't give us the steam off their shit, I suspect. Turkey joins the Allies. Oh, that's bad. That is unbelievably just bad. Right. Now let's get the last artillery upgrade that we can. Alright, so what are we going to have to deal with here? Well, they're already coming rushing in. I guess all we can do is maybe try and defend our border. Yeah, I'm not particularly keen on doing anything, but this might be the beginning of the end. Let's put those divisions on there and just see what happens for the time being. One thing we... Do you know what? There's not a whole lot of stuff there. Have they actually gone to war with us yet? Oh, they haven't. Okay. Right, so what I can do is... I thought that they will instantly get called to war. Let's put some divisions on there. This might be something that we can help with. For the time being. Okay, meanwhile, did we... Oh, we didn't get Moscow. I say we. The Germans didn't get Moscow. Yeah, I knew that was going to come. I knew that was going to come straight away. So the question is, can we get troops on the border in time to make a difference? We're railroading in. There's going to be a whole lot of shit compiling in there. Let's take that port. That port looks like a valuable one. Luckily, the enemy is actually quite weak in those situations. I wish we could grab this for ourselves. Holding Istanbul, actually. We could hold that. That might be something worth having, but it's all going to go to Greece. All these prizes. And the other thing we could do, of course, is parachute our guys in behind the lines, but I don't think that particularly helps either. The battle for Sicily continues. They have a port here, so even if I landed behind them, it wouldn't do any good cutting them off, and I think our paras would just get chopped up. Would be hilarious if I could land on Istanbul, though, wouldn't it? We don't have air support. This is going to flood in. If we could land on there... I mean... where would we take off from? I don't even see an airport around here. Okay, there is one here. We could take off from Bulgaria, land on Istanbul. It's the dodgiest gamble I think I've ever done in my life. I'll wait and see how this war progresses, because it could end fairly quickly. The other solution, or option, Treaty of Beirut. The Democratic Party AP has been put in power in Norway. What has that got to do with Beirut? So who are you now? Right, they're with us, I think. I don't know. These guys are... what? I don't know. I don't know what that was. Good, bad? I honestly do not know. Okay. Okay, so Vichy France has scuttled its fleet, which was... I think Germany tried to get it. Free France is invading Germany. Well, I don't think we can go help there. There's a bit of invasion in the north. I feel like it is time to throw in that desperate last hope. Air supremacy. We should have done this. Let's get the paras over. I am going to try this. This is going to be insane. Okay, we've got the fall of Hong Kong. Oh, that's good. Okay, Japan's actually doing some good in the Far East in our name. So I'm going to bring the paras over to here. We're going to try it. It's going to be the dodgiest move I've ever made in my life. But that's not true, of course. You've seen me do lots of dodgy things playing Hearts of Iron 4. Oh, God, look at this, guys. No sooner do I get my paras planned on a mission that might do some good, that the bloody British go and invade Italy again, and I think I need to come back and try and save their asses. Otherwise, this looks like it might be absolutely horrific. So, yep, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we've got the paras ready. I have actually set orders for 10 divisions to go in there. I'd love to drop over here and cut these British troops off from supply, but that is super, super risky because we don't really have a whole lot of way of helping our guys out. And we could rely on these guys to come in, but I don't really trust it. So, yeah, let's see how that goes, shall we? Right, meanwhile, well, at least our allies are facing Turkey over here, and we can try and deal with that in our own special way. This looks like, yep, we're just losing submarines at the moment, unfortunately. We can't actually make much of a breakthrough on that, which is such a shame. So we're going to send the guys safely up there. I think they're getting caught in port over here. We may just put them on training. Oh, fall of Leningrad? Really? I did not see that coming, because... Okay, that's an improvement. The Soviet Union are slowly being pushed back. Moscow is within reach. Again. But we have to save Italy. We have to save Italy. This. Oh my God, Greece! They're flying into Greece. We have troops down there though. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. And this is going to be our problem again. We don't have. Yep, we got it. Oh, did we get it? Did we get it? No, we didn't. We lost air superiority just at the last second there. It'll flip back. It'll flip back. Let's just speed the game up a bit. Oh, meanwhile, we got our basic medium tank. Brilliant. So I definitely need a design for that now. And we should probably be building this as well. And I don't know that it makes any difference if we research these. Tank destroyers. No, I don't know. I don't know. We'll not worry about that. Let's get anything that helps our infantry out. And what are we currently building? AA guns? Right. Give me another factory in there. Get that going first. And we'll design our medium tank to make our Space Marine style infantry. Okay, well, 2 of our paras went in. 3 of our paras went in. Unfortunately, they're landing right on an enemy division. And the orders haven't worked because there was 1 division supposed to be landing right next to them. So it looks like we have lost... It didn't actually work. Okay. I'm going to guess that's because the air superiority changed. Okay, so we lost 3 divisions of paras for absolutely nothing there. Ah, fantastic. Just what we wanted. Okay, let's get some recon going up. Right, let's actually cancel those orders because they were supposed to be dropping here so I could support them. And we need to stop that air attack and cancel that. That failed miserably. I don't know why. They should have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that, but they didn't. And we can't... I don't think we can... No, we just pop. They're going to go anyway, so... Oh! Oh, God, it's still going off? Why is that dropped now after I cancelled? Well, that guy's screwed, I think. I don't think there's much we can do. That was a big flop. That was a massive flop, in fact. Okay, well, it was desperate. There's not a lot we can do with our paras, unfortunately, apart from train another 6 divisions. They don't have a lot of manpower in them, so they are kind of thought of as an expendable force. The sad thing is that there's no way that we can actually get that across there. Do we have naval supremacy? No. We'd need a navy for that, which might be something that we have to do. I'm going to have to hope that our allies nobble these guys. It's just a shame that the Brits had left 1 unit in that port, otherwise something might have come of that. Well, our friends are pushing in on Turkey, so that's good news. Maybe we can knock Turkey out of the war. There's an invasion in Greece to deal with. You know what? Let's bring this whole army over here. We're going to try and get something out of this. This is going to be a terrible position for supplies, I suspect. Come on, guys, come on, come on. Attack Taranto. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Save the paras. Got engineers. Okay, well, at least we're getting better stuff, which is something. What about industry? Are we all good? Apart from resources, there's not a whole lot we can do in those regards anyway. Research speed? I kind of need that. Well, let's go for... I think it's too late, but let's try and get an air force into the game. Now, meanwhile, we've managed to get some divisions in here, so we are going to go 9 divisions over the border. Let's see if we can do it. We're just going to go... Actually, is that even a port? It is a naval base. 2 of the guys dropped out already. You know, let's go straight for the naval base. Screw it. We're in. We'll leave 1 in there. See, we can make a difference in places, I think. I have a horrible feeling there's more stuff coming into land here to try and get this base. It's going to be a quick one. It's going to be... Yes! I knew that was going to be close. Nice. Anyway, so we've got the bastards now. They're in a world of hurt. Let's send those in with 5 in support. And 1 in support from there. There's 5 divisions. Can I just try that again? Because that didn't seem to work at all. I think it got cancelled out because somebody else cancelled the attack out. But I like the idea of snagging 5 divisions there. Although it's... Oh, they're popping. They're popping. We don't have a huge amount of awesome offensive capability. Yeah, upgrade all of these. Oh, nice. We've got a huge amount of trucks suddenly. That's great news. We're okay for trains. And now let's go and build our first piece of armor. The basic medium tank. Which is going to involve a... We'll go for the medium turret. Is a light turret better? We'll go for the light turret. It can be a 1-man turret. And all it's got as its small armament is a heavy machine gun. This is all we want. This has to be cheap. Cheapy cheap. But it does have to have a minimum amount of armor. I think it needs at least 30 to be effective. So, speed is okay. Reliability is kind of okay. We go for that one. That's high production cost, and that requires a chromium. I'm going to go for that one. And the armor gets over that, and all I do is I don't want to make these expensive. We don't need many of them, though, so that's a good thing. Do we need to give sloped armor? Production cost 10%. That will definitely, yeah, that'll definitely get me where I need to be. I'm pretty sure. Reliability. We don't need 6.4 kilometer speed, so I could change that for a diesel engine. That's a bit over the top, I think. What about changing that? What's the cheap? There's a cheap one in here, isn't there? There's a torsion bar. Production cost of 1. Gets the reliability of 47%. Oh, I've put the wrong one on. I thought that looked pretty bad. Okay, let's leave it at that. Save. We're building it. We're building the basic medium tank. This is going to be garbage. But the point is that all it does, let's get that increased as well, is, oh, not one factory, is that it will give us some armor for the infantry divisions so that we take less damage. And that's the only purpose it serves. Right then, let's go through there. Let's go and get everyone. Let's pile in on this division in the south. Right, Greece is liberated. You see I've left 2 divisions holding Athens. Those guys are just there to entrench heavily. And just hold the line. That's all their job is. And that job has been accomplished. Excellent. So I can bring these guys back. And they need to do a bit more train. Let's bring them back to the capital. Train them up once they get back. Well done, folks. You saved the day once again. Well, we've got... Well, not we. The collective we. There is an encirclement of British forces in here. Britain's doing a lot of heavy fighting and dying. Turkey is... Now then, okay, I do wonder... The para-drop options for just going over there. Oh, but it would be supplied by sea, wouldn't it? So it's not going to make any difference. How's the Navy doing? We've got one guy who needs to train. Basic submarine. Why are they going out there to train? They're going out here to train, and I think they're getting sunk out here. They're supposed to be training in the Adriatic Sea, not out here. I don't know, is the answer to this. I just don't know. What have you got? Silent Hunter? Yeah, Silent Hunter. Well, he's got some experience from somewhere. Torpedo expert. Let's go for that. The better he gets, and he is getting experience, the more likely our submarines are to survive and actually do something useful. No template. No, that's right. We have no template for the basic medium tank. But we will. We will. I fear that we may need to go and try and solve the issue over here and save France. Because if this gets heavily reinforced... I mean, it's looking a bit ropey at the moment. There's no port on this side. Alright, let's bring the guys in again. You're just going to go here. That's all you're going to do. And I'm going to actually use an attack order. We can. There. Go for it. The Albanians to the rescue once again. Yes, I have got someone training out here. This is a bad idea. Can I not go through there? I don't think I can go through there because Italy holds that side of it. Come on, guys. Okay, well, I need to take him off training because that is just going to be utter failure. Yeah, I think that might be something to do with it. I thought I'd tried to position the guys up there. But surely submarines can pass, no? Right, I'll get them up there and see if we can train there more securely. Nope. I don't know why. This is the strangest thing. They should, in theory, train in the Adriatic Sea. Can't be too shallow, so I don't understand this. I'm sure someone watching this will know the reason why. Anyway, we're going to put him onto, convoys. Actually, let's put him on there. Let's cancel orders. Because there should be convoys coming in here to supply these ports. So we might actually grab something. Let's see if we can get something there. It should be a lot safer in there as well. We hope. Oh god, the invasion is expanding. This is a time when we may be in major trouble. I think it's because a lot of the forces are being pulled away over here. Let's throw 10 divisions across this border. Will it work? It might. It's bogging down. No, it's going up. We've got to try and get them in. We're pushing some out. It's looking possible. I think the enemy are reinforcing, but if we cut this off, if we just get in there, that's good. Okay, we've done our job. That there was our job. We don't need to do anything more than that. We sit and defend, and now we let our allies defeat this invasion force over here, who are all cut off and hopefully getting rather hungry. But these are desperate times, folks. I've said it in every single episode, but it just seems to be getting more and more so.